YouTube stream should be back up and running. All right. Once again, apologies guys. I'm just trying to get all the internet cut out, so I'm trying to get it all back up and running. All right. Is YouTube back? All right, appears they are back online. All right, so let's go, guys. Let's apologies once again for the interruption. I don't know why when I stream the internet likes to cut out for whatever reason. All right, so as I mentioned before on gold, the weekly strong bullish in the previous weekly. Back of that, I'm looking for only buys moving forward here today. Daily high low high high forming strong bullish candle, very close to that all-time high region yet again. I do believe there is a good chance we could actually begin to retest it, reclaim it, create a new all-time high. It does seem to be, we do seem to have the momentum in the market. Once again, London session's been slow, very slow for the past 2 months. It's a new month, so let's just see, maybe the volume will start to kick back in around September. 4-hour structure is obviously very, very bullish. Current candle is just open, not really made much of a lower wick, so I would anticipate there's a good chance it's going to pull back to create a bit more of a lower wick. Not interested in selling it though, definitely not interested in selling it, so I'm going to steer away from the sales. As far as support, that's way back here. Drawings from last week, so I'll wait till I go down to the mine time frame. Once again, let's have a look to the upside though. Let's see to the left whereabouts we are in relevance to the all-time high. So to the actual zone, we do have some, not a great deal of margin, but perhaps still enough to look for a buy above the current daily candles high. Onto the 15-minute time frame, obviously we can see that's also bullish. It's not going to flip back bearish anytime soon, not until we begin to pop below the Asian session low. So for me, very simple today, extremely simple. I'm going to be looking for either a pullback buy from support. The cleaner the move, like if it now just creates a clean move down, I need to respect this though, I'd be looking for a buy from above that point there. B, buys upon a deeper correction, so we may pull back to retest the previous resistance. If that's the case, I'm going to be looking for a buy. I'm not going to get caught out in any fake out sells, as whilst we're trending bullish and it's overall the bias is bullish. Again, what we see happen quite regularly, what I do mention on the stream regularly, is we will look like we're about to make a pullback. We break below support, retest, go again, trigger in those sellers, trap those sellers, and then we end up back above support. So I'm not going to get caught up in any sells today. I'll rather let the daily candle print itself, and if it closed back bearish tomorrow, irrespective of the bias and structure, I'd be more happy to trade the pullback, counter trading if that was to be the case. So buys from either support or buys from above the high upon continuation is exactly what I'll be looking for here today on the gold. Very simple plan. Let's see what happens if we do begin to approach the Asian session highs and begin to pop above it. And if that is to be the case, then we may have some potential options to take a buy up to the all-time high yet again. So very simple on gold here today. Hopefully it makes sense, guys. Once again, apologies for the interruption at the beginning of the stream. Let's have a good one though. In the meantime, let's have a look at GJ. Let's see, hasn't moved out of this crap that it had been stuck in throughout the whole last week. Onto the weekly time frame, and we did close back a very weak bearish candle, but with no real probabilities in as far as we don't have a lower high. Lower low. We've got a lower high, but we've got a high low as well. So very difficult to know what to make of that. Still hovering above a resistance here to the left-hand side though, which is a positive sign. We were to continue to the upside here. The daily bullish counter probabilities, the issue is it's tapped into resistance and rejected it. So it's just essentially it's just consolidating on the day. Very little to absolutely no direction whatsoever. which makes it once again a very choppy mess. 4 hour at least is starting to create some cleaner moves within the range itself. Be marking that whole level to begin. And back at the support as well. We are technically in structure, we are technically still bearish here on GJ on the 4 hour. So we've got bearish weekly, bearish 4 hour, bullish candle probabilities to the upside in the daily. However, again, it has tapped into a level of resistance. M30 structure to me appears to be bullish. Yeah, GJ's still quite a mess, to be honest. If we can, let's just neaten this zone up a tad, just a little bit. All right. I'm gonna add in another zone here at the Asian session lows. All right, so for me on GJ, selling it's not gonna be easy. Selling it back into consolidation. Sells look much cleaner below this point here, 198.364. So I prioritize a buy, to be honest, as long as we remain above that zone. So buys above upon the pullback. So if we were to pull back, plenty of the better, gives us more opportunities to take it back up, and the move would be more probable if it did form support. Further options would be buys above, potentially above this resistance, probably 15-minute level. It is. Yeah, so we want to be above there for buys to take back up to the daily high. That level is 198.80, basically above that point there. If we do begin to pop above it, close above it, then there's a high probability that we could head back up towards the current daily candles high. And otherwise, sells below the support here at 198.360. Price was to begin to pop below that point there. It's again clean track to the left. We just need to wait a confirmation. And that will be it. At that point, you're going to flip the 30-minute structure back bearish as well. So that's another confluence to add to that. Plus the daily candle will be rejecting even further and we'll flip back bearish after tapping into some resistance. So that's GJ for anyone who does care. Once again, my focus is going to be on the gold. So guys, that's a quick wrap up of proceedings at the minute. We'll look at other charts as per request. In the meantime, Chibble Chisholm, g'day to you. All good, mate. Tony Gold, appreciate you, mate. Hope you're well. Chibble, predominantly the 15, but I look at obviously the high time frames and even the 5 at times as well. Gold Sniper, how's it going, mate? Is it YouTube's bro? No notification. Thought you were offline. I actually was. I started the stream. Stream dropped out in the first minute of the analysis, I think, and that was it. So I had to restart it. There's some Rusklat price action. No idea what you mean by that. This is Key, but welcome to you. TikTok, g'day to all you guys too, the 59 and 60 of you on the stream at the minute. Thank you to the few new followers. Don't forget to follow if you have not done so yet. And also consider switching over to the YouTube stream because I don't have the VPN on, guys. I think that's what crashed the internet before. So there's a good chance I'm going to get a strike. If I do, you won't see me on TikTok. So you have to jump across to YouTube at some point. In the meantime, let me have a look through the TikTok chat and see what we have here today. Sandro, going to you. The situation is to buy to 3,500. I will be looking for buys, but I'm not just buying it now because I think it will go up. I need to wait for the right confirmation to enter the market. Everything switch to this YouTube button. Oh, okay. It's a bit loud. Is it okay now? Anything past 3,500 today? No idea, mate. My point. See, I mean, the momentum is to the upside, so I think there is a good chance we'll approach that level. The issue is there's obviously an NY bank holiday, so may not necessarily have the volume, especially London of late has been absolutely rank. Complete rank. Asian session's been where it's at. Asian and NY. NY, for obvious reasons, is always high impact news about, which shifts the markets. But for the most part, this has been London session, just consolidating. And we'll see. Stepper, not a chance for me. Not saying don't do it, but I'm not interested in selling it today. Hey, Simeon, what's you? Are we in unknown territory yet? Not just yet, no. Naeem, morning, putting that candle on the right. Oh, this one. This is the daily candle putting beside the actual price action. So it's P03, 1D20 small. That is the indicator. P03, 1D20 small. Oh, sniper? Yeah, it's a great start, isn't it? 1 minute in, internet cucks it. Yep. Oh, it's what it is. So how are we, guys? How was the weekend? I feel like I got a hangover. I didn't even do anything last night. I was in bed early, just could not sleep. Alright, link posted if any of my team are interested. Our film weekend was so boring without this is XAU. Got me waiting to muck. Music? Jay the Menace one? Really? Oh, I'm like the lowest setting. Oh. On 3%. How about now? Is it better now, guys? TikTok, let me know if the music's still too loud. Better? Perfect? Alright. So it seems to have fixed it. Alright, no worries. Thanks for letting me know. Alright, so we've closed the 15-minute candle here, guys. We're still below resistance, so in accordance to my rules for a breakout trade, this candle needs to close in about 50% mark from the bottom of this zone to the top of it, and it's not done so. So I need to once again patiently wait for a closure above this rate, or just see if we are to pull back for maybe some buys from lower down. To Black Eagle. Good morning. Do you think good time to sell? No, I don't. I'm not interested in selling it personally. I think it's in a big strong uptrend. I'm going to try to buck the trend on a Monday, and we're forming already a very strong bullish daily candle. So for me, it could pull back. I'm not saying it's no chance it will pull back, but I'm avoiding the sell. I'm just going to play with the trend, in line with the trend, and look for some potential buyers moving forward. All good? No worries, man. Arifin, so with what happens when Yemen and Israel, do you think it'll affect gold because Yemen will avenge? To be honest, I have no idea what happened. I rarely look at the news because it's all proper shit for the most part. Plus, I just got no interest. Honestly, I look up what I'm interested in because I can't influence any of what's going on. Otherwise, the news side, I think people worry too much about all that stuff, to be honest. I don't know. I honestly had no idea what happened. To be honest, that's what I like about life here, because people just don't worry about what's going on elsewhere. Worry about themselves, worry about their community. Worry about floods and stuff like that. Yeah, that's what you worry about, not bloody what's going on in Yemen. No offense if it is offending someone, but it's just how it is. Alright. Oh man, appreciate you. Hope you all. Thank you, Mo. Buy side, sell side trade. Yeah, I'm looking for buyers. Sebastian, hope you're well, mate. Good morning to you. Eagles fly low. Gold is just rallying from Friday. No major pullbacks or entries. Yeah, I mean, it's really strong, isn't it? Upside momentum. That push from Friday, it's created a few potential entry points later, but if the price does pull back. But for me, we're very bullish. I'm not looking to trade the pullback. I'm just going to look to trade in line with the bias and the trend. I mean, actionable. Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. I'm not sure. Country name? Australia, but I'm not currently in Australia. But unlike a lot of people who will not admit to being from Australia, say from everywhere but Australia, I'm proud to say I'm from Australia. So, crooked world, that's where it is. I'm currently in Thailand though. This is my favorite part of the world. It's my second home. Soon to be my only home. Real primary home. Sell, no, not selling. Richard, target TP, where? No entry yet. But otherwise, the all-time high will be the eventual target. Davo, I'm waiting for price to pop above the resistance here at the current daily high. Waiting for it to pop above, and I want to see how price reacts to that level. This rate, I'm going to be awaiting a closure above and just see how we react to it. But there is a chance, I do understand there's a good chance that if it just breaks above the high, that it could just go. But also there's a chance that it could just break above the Asian session highs and pull back in, grab liquidity from the upside in order to make a deeper pullback where I can look for a buy from lower down. So I'm not going to get tricked into it. If it goes without me, it goes. Fantastic. Couldn't care less. I'm just going to wait for my plan to present. And at this rate, that is the closure above the resistance. Tax-free for trades? No, it's not tax-free. But I'm not a resident anyway, so don't pay taxes here. Pay taxes back in Oz, and they're very good at taking tax from people. Government. Ali, looking for buys. Personally, I'm only looking for buys today. Alex, NASDAQ. Short on NASDAQ. Looks like you're on the right side of things, by the looks of it, just looking at current level. Weekly liquidity candle, so a long upper wick, closing back bearish near its low. If it begins to break low of that candle, I do believe there is a chance it could make a deeper pullback. Daily will be breaking support at that point as well. Current daily is about to break low of the previous, so you're about to have counter probabilities to the downside as well here on the daily, which is another sign to suggest that we could continue bearish. For our structure, the way I see it, still technically bearish. Did respect last significant lower high upon a pullback last week. and it does remain bearish. Once again, it is though currently at support, so it needs to really start to pop below 23,316 to be, in my opinion, to suggest it's going to make a deep pullback to 23,115 roughly. That's most recent resistance. Let's go down to the 15-minute time frame. That also appears to be bearish. So my bias on NASDAQ would be to the downside, but once again, it is at some pretty strong support. So definitely looks good below this support. So below 23,316.25. Got some clean traffic below that point there. Otherwise, I'd be looking for personally pullback sells. I'd be looking for really sells anywhere below 23,443, basically. Any sort of pullback, rejection, and then look for a potential sell. I'd even look for a sell from higher up. Just trade in line with the bias on the Monday. So otherwise, you got potential sells from 4-hour resistance a little bit higher up, and that's what I'd be pretty much looking at on the NASDAQ if I was to trade it. Watching gold, guys. So let's see, 7 minutes. Is it gonna? If it closes close to above, it will come down to price action on the following candle. Okay, I'm not sure if you were just trying to speak. I couldn't hear you, to be honest.
Yeah, good morning.
Now I can hear you. How are you, mate?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Fine, thank you. And you, mate?
Yeah, all good. All good. Seeing gold.
Hey, good morning.
Probably gonna break without confirmation, but all good. What are you looking at today?
Yeah, I'm a little bit for sells and buys on GU. I sent my analysis to the group.
GU.
Maybe if you want to open it. Yeah.
Oh, it's got quite a few levels, does it, to the upside?
Yeah, correct. And H4 resistance at the end.
Yep.
So if we would go through the H4 resistance, I would wait to create maybe another support at the blue level, what we see there.
Yep.
Maybe come down and maybe from the downside taking some buys.
And okay.
For the sells, yeah, the issue for me right now would be not bad on this H4 resistance to take sells, but there is no margin at the end.
Yep.
So this makes it a little bit difficult to take sells from the actual area.
Yeah, I'd probably just wait for a pullback.
More below.
Buys, to be honest.
Yeah.
By the looks of it.
Or maybe take sells below this area. Which
yeah. Yeah, you're gonna flip the structure as well. Back bearish.
Looks like the 4 hour's got no bottom wick as well, so that may flip.
Yeah, still might come back down. Possibly. Yeah, all the majors seem to. Sorry.
Is there a lag? Is there a lag in the? I think there's some latency in the connection.
Possibly. I'm not sure. My internet was obviously crashed at the very beginning of today's stream, so it could be my end, to be honest.
I was saying that there was a big gap to the open, to the downside. So on my broker at the end.
Yep.
But it was already closed, this gap.
Yeah, same here on TradingView. Let's see. Yeah, cool. Gold. Alright, so see where we end up on this candle. A bit better than here in Australia. Yeah, well, yeah, you don't pay so much tax, but still. Is that 2-step? Do you mean top step? Shoot. Chucho? No, this is live funds. Ali, you're currently down 1,000 on a short position. What should you do? You should have a plan. Should know when you're going to cut it. Should have a stop loss in place. And at some point, you're going to have to just accept it when the trade goes against you. You think people hold on and hope too much. You're allowed to take a loss, guys. You need to stop loss. I wouldn't hold on and hope. I don't know why you're trying to sell it, to be honest. Alright, so let me focus for a minute. I want to see what the highest point of current N15 is. So it'll be a 30-minute closure as well, guys. So it's a double tick. 30 minutes going to close, but it looks a very strong bullish. Definitely require a lower wick. Stop loss will likely be below, a little bit below the M15. What's the highest point? So we're just broken the daily high by the looks of it. 34.8624. 34.80. What's the spreads like today? 4.4, 4.5. And that is how many pip stop? Oh, they're quite wide, aren't they? Yeah, even off the 15, you're looking at about 60 plus pip stop, guys. There's not much you can do about it. Just the volume candles so far. About day, you're looking at about 50. Around a 50 pip stop. User when there's the newest bank holiday start, it's bank holiday there today, so it's really started when it ticks over to in my time. It is the new day, isn't it there? I'm not too sure what the time is over there. XAUUSD got by at 34.2, not on closing right now, or waiting for. It's up to you again, mate. You need a plan for that. I don't have a crystal ball. I could get tricked into a trade just now. Don't know. I'm just training my plan. I'm going to look for a buy, guys. So need to have a plan for TP, stop loss, how to manage your trade, or all that.
Justin, on the 30, would that be an IC candle?
Yeah, see it, but I don't really like it, to be honest. No, I'm going to focus on a continuation buy here. I think it's a safer play.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because it could be rejecting if that's the case and comes back down to support.
Yeah.
So let's see, we need the lower wick. We get it. I'll look to take the trade. Watching it on my broker chart to see. Up a little bit. Not doing a whole lot, is it? It's literally stuck unless my internet's frozen again. I don't think it is this time. Not set the order just yet, guys. I wanted to create more low wick. Alright. So I've set an order. For 45. Stop is just below the M15. This is better. This is much better. Now I'm comfortable to leave it there. We pulled back, very low wick. So now I'm happy, definitely happy if it triggers me in. Got a strong confirmation, the 30's closed not quite above, but closed well within the top portion of the zone. So off the back of that, what I'd like to see is price now bounce off the low of this zone. If it does, I feel it's a entry I would take every single day of the week. Whether it wins or loses would remain to be seen, but I do like this entry if it does. It can break its own high yet again. We did pop up briefly at the open of this candle. Only to pop back down, we've now tapped into low of the zone. We do now reject the range below yet again. Flip, break our own high. I do believe there's a high chance that we will end up pushing towards the all-time high yet again. So off the back of that, I have my buy stop set in place. Don't blink, the bank holiday is the US today. Stop loss is currently set at 38.60. 3480.6, sorry. I'm on XAUUSD, it seems to be respecting a 20 EMA. Fair enough, yep. Frank, you should select what you feel is the best option at the minute. Big Emmy, I've got a buy stop in. It's not quite triggered. Oh, now I am. So let's see. Got a journal. No slippage, which is good. TP, look, I'll probably get to break even around that 10 mark and just let it go a little bit because the stops are a bit wider. The volume is still quite, these candles are still quite strong. There's quite a lot of margin in these candles. But otherwise the target will be the high, but I will secure in between if it does. It'll give me the option. First trade of the week as well, guys, so let's see. Bank news today, low volume, correct, Max? Bank holiday, you mean? Potentially low volume. Don't blink. Thank you. Next trade in the plan. Accepting of the result either way. Max, it's up to you, mate. I'm willing to take the trade, willing to take the punt. Currently at huge bit profit, so we'll see. Stephen, I'll look at it after in Z. Alright. Stop loss to entry. I'll get taken out by the looks of it. At about 9% on the table, so I'm just following my plan. I don't like to take a loss being close to a level I normally TP at. Still in it. Let's pop up a bit higher before I consider securing. So I'm at break even. It's risk free at the minute. If it takes me out, it takes me out. It's all good. You think gold can reach the all-time high? Even I believe there's a good chance it could. I was going to play a truth. Gold sniper. It's got to pop up a little bit higher before I consider securing anything. Watch it take me out and then pop. Come on, just get over that 10 mark. Yeah, I've got the feeling it's going to do the dirty on me today. But anyway, we'll see. There we go, there's 12. Alright, maybe consider securing something. 13. There's a nice quick W, guys. There we go, 15 on the table. I've secured half. Nice one. Easy does it on a Monday. Job done. Well done, guys. If anyone is in it, you've got 20 pips running roughly. So if you feel like securing some, get to break even, maybe secure partials and let the rest run. So nice work. Following the plan. That's how we roll. So the final TP is the resistance here, guys. Loud W, nice one, brother. Good work.
Need the party popper sound for you, mate.
Yeah, well, TikTok's got these sound effects. I keep forgetting them. There's the clap. You should have got me started, mate. All right. What's the deal, guys? Who's in this trade?
Yeah. In a million, mate, so really good at profit.
Nice one. Almost tapped into that IC candle. Not quite.
It did. I had an order set just in.
Yeah.
I was looking at that. I had an order set and it green lighted me but never hooked me in.
Yeah.
And as it started to move up, I took the entry.
So yeah.
I didn't want it to run away from me.
Well, I almost got taken out break even. It's so close. So close to being out break even.
Yeah, the thing is, like, we're at these heights, so it's either gonna just absolutely go ballistic or
Yeah.
come in the direction ballistically. There's already had a massive move during Asia as well, so don't blame me for being really cautious.
Well, we've got 30 pips roughly, so
Yeah, it's been good. I've just moving up as I've taken half off, but I'm moving up my stop loss.
yeah.
Just underneath the candles. It looks like this one will take me out though eventually.
I took another little partial off as well, so got a small runner going, see if we can reach the all-time high again.
Yeah.
But good work.
Yeah, took also this trade.
Nice one, mate.
That's the thing.
Nice,
Like this.
very nice call, man.
Yeah, nice call. So the thing is, like, it's like all these dailies. It's just like it's already closed and broken above the candle. It hasn't broken the high, but it's broken above all the last dailies.
Yeah.
Like Friday's daily closed above it. So there's definitely the possibility of a push even further up, but who knows?
Yeah, it seems to have the momentum.
Yeah, true. And you do have the bank holiday in the US too, so
Yeah. Make it a little bit volatile sometimes, these bank holidays.
yeah. Well, then London's probably going to be the winner for the day, to be honest.
Yep.
Because New York's closed.
Braxton just passed my top step in mine, thank you. Nice one.
The dollar also the
Sorry?
I was saying that also on the major pair, so there's some weakness on the dollar.
Yeah, some dollar weakness at the moment.
Also.
Yeah, the trade stuff that's been going on, I think that's had a little bit to play too.
Yep. Pumping guys, 33 pips, running on a small runner. Mika 3,500, I think that's a realistic level. What made me enter here? A confirmation within price action. It's in my course. This is basically this is a picture perfect breakout in accordance to what I have in my 120 or 30 or 40 odd page course. I can't remember how many pages it is right now. It's closed in the top portion of this zone. So again, for education, guys, this is my zone of liquidity. This is the upper wick of the bearish candle. This is the body. Not sure, Franco, if you're trying to speak or not. we closed above the 50% mark. So strength, there's momentum to suggest that if the new counter low wick begins to break above the resistance, there's a high probability it was going to make the move up. So I'm just trading my plan, trading within my rules to tick the box on a valid price action entry, and that's why I took it into clean traffic. Ticked all the boxes. Every single box possible for an entry.
Those rules, man. That's what they're for.
100%. Son Mera, Tracy Raja. No, look, I don't think so. I've got more strict rules. He's a lot more impulsive than I am. He'll take a lot more trades than what I do. I have some very, very, very strict rules I follow. I have unique entries, which I don't think you'll see on any other stream. Some of these limit orders based off what we call the interruption candle. Got so many ways, can skin a cat, but I just the whole time just trade my plan. So close a few times to taking the run out, and it starts to pump again. So let's go. Let's see. Passed out trader, you can go and bugger off, you wanker. Come on to my stream and say, go watch this guy's giving me out free trades. I don't understand people, really. Franco, I think you're using your earbuds. I think they need to be charged. I can't hear a word you're saying, mate, to be honest.
Yeah, you might have a little bit of a problem there, Franco, with your...
Oh, sorry, I had the mic on, sorry.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, but it was, I was not on mute there, so it was my fault, sorry.
No, all good, mate. All good. I wasn't sure if you were trying to speak or...
I just thought Franco was locked up and he was just trying to Morse code us, mate.
I need help. The missus just locked me in the dungeon. Janda? Try lower time frame retest. Yeah. No need. Still running small position. I freaking entered MCG instead. GC. Eagles fly alone, really? You know what? I've done stuff like that in the past. More so when it comes to pound pairs, GU and GJ. That's why I stopped trading GU. That's not one. That's just one reason. The main reason I stopped trading is because I would see GU pump or whatever and GJ going down, and it would sometimes put me off trade. Because they're not always correlated. They don't always move in the exact same direction. But yeah, I've done that before where I thought I was trading GJ. I had opened a trade in GU by accident and was wondering why it wasn't moving, and GJ had flown to TP or whatever. So it happens. It's a pain in the ass, but it does happen. B fashion. Please pin the TP. The TP is just the resistance at the all-time high. That is the end target. I've already secured pretty much the whole position, to be honest. I've got a small runner. It's a Monday. I'm happy with the trade. I'm happy with the start of the week. I've locked in more than 1% on that so far, so I'm happy. Last week was a cracking week, and this week it started the exact same fashion. Once again, just following the rules, following the plan all throughout, not deviating. The week before was my shittest week all year. I've more than truly recovered those losses. So, W, trade taken, or W. Alright, looks like we're about to be taken out. Yep, out on the runner.
Yep.
But all good. Again, good start to the week. Job done.
Very nice.
Eagles buy low. Get 2 charts open on Ninja. 1 GC, 1 Following rules is key. Yeah, that's it. There's always another trade. It is unfortunate, but I've done it before. Silly as it sounds, it is something that we occasionally do by mistake. Alright, NZDUSD, as per the request from the gallery. I will always look at the charts that you ask me to, as long as it's not a bloody random crypto. Weekly, let's remove the drawings. Weekly liquidity count on previous weekly. It's closed back above support. So off the back of that, bullish. However, we've got a high, low, high open gap to downside. We break our own low. Let's see what we've got below that point there. Daily does have a little bit more margin potentially to the upside if it broke its own high, so let's mark in that level as well. And we do have counter probabilities being bullish as well in the daily. The 4-hour here, just trickling up, consolidating upwards. A lot of the time, this sort of movement from price action is met by the waterfall, where it just absolutely melts back down. Structurally, I would have to argue it is bullish though, so it may not necessarily do that on this occasion. What I would be marking is that whole level of support. I'd be marking that as resistance. Also focus on that to the left. There is not really much margin above the current 4-hour resistance, but let's see if we can neaten this zone up a little bit, see what other information we've got here on the minor time frame, that being the 30-minute. And that, to me, is, by looks at technically bullish as well. I would preference the pullback buy. It's just what I'd be looking for. Buys above the high. Look, the fact of the matter is on the majors, if your technical stop loss is the previous count is low, which for a lot of people might be as a scalper, you still might get the 1-to-1 above the resistance here. A lot of the time you'll find in AU, you get stop losses about 4 or 5 pips. My guys are happy to roll with it, knowing that they only really need to target that 5-6 pip, mark or whatever, get their 1-to-1. So there's no written law as to how many pips you need to get to before securing. I know some people say, why would you secure it 5 or 6? Why would you secure it 10? Why do I secure it 15 on gold or 20? Because it's just it's personal preference. And also, as a scalper, I don't want to be greedy. I always manage my trades in drawdown, so I can afford to manage them in profit. I take profits where profits on the table. So as I mentioned, when you're scalping the majors, a lot of time you're going to get a very, very tight stop loss. So don't be greedy. Get your 1-to-1, secure something, and then leave the runner. That's why I would personally do. So that's my opinion of NZ. So that was gold. Let's wait now. See what happens at session open in just over 10 minutes time. Cheese Mobile, yeah, I'm out now. Ready took profit. Yana Jamal, 3,500 is a good chance it could eventually get to that point. Oh yes, Sona Mara, you trade your own, yes, my own capital. No profit. BME, the buy was what, 20 minutes ago. Hi Samara, thank you. Appreciate it. Like this one. Lots, you think Lost Gaming, you think it's down? Okay. Traded B, I made a lot of profit today. 1 minute BTC, 12k. What's next? Come join follow me, my profile for free signals. That's normally what follows someone who mentions made such and such profit on BTC. Chris, my mic is very quiet today. Really?
A lot of this US pressure is because the labor reports were revised down too. by the sounds.
Alright, they got NFP this week as well on Friday.
Yeah, but I think they revised the labour results reports from last week as well.
Yeah. They do it pretty much every time.
They do. Yeah. Should be just an automatic thing these days, shouldn't it? Really. If you're trading, but yeah.
Alright, so what would validate maybe a possible another entry would be if this closes weak bearish. Now, I give away so much on this stream. Should I give it away or not? The fib trick. I mean, most of you guys probably already seen it plenty of times, so you know what I'm talking about. I'll worry about it if I need be, because it's pulling back in a minute. At the moment, it's not really relevant. Connor, all good, mate. Hope you're well. Backed by T3. So right now, bullish. Tell me, so I'm in a buy, really just gambling, or should have a plan, mate. Should have a plan. Yes, I'm bullish. I took a buy, profit off the table. It's now pulling back. So I'm waiting for maybe a reset. If I am to consider another trade, but there is no rush. I've already secured profit in the day, and for a Monday, I'm pretty happy with what I've secured. Trader B, how am I? I'm not good. Order block, what happened? No idea. What do you mean, what happened? Sonamera. I am still in a buy, looking for re-break to higher security percent. Okay, fair enough. As long as you got a plan. These went by, I think late to join in. I'd be waiting for it to reset again. I wouldn't just jump in because, you know, someone said they were in a buy and took some profit. And it's pulling back. My plan is to wait and see how this 15-minute closes. If it closes weak bearish, there'll be a long rejection week into the zone that's currently at. Could be some valid entries, but again, I'm in no rush to trade again today, guys. It's a Monday. It's already took a win. It's a bank holiday in the US, so should be happy with, you know, any sort of profit. That's what's going to happen at 8 AM. We'll soon see order block probably go up. Remain above this resistance. I think there's a high chance of it going up. Guys, don't send anyone anything through DMs. It's just, you're gonna get scammed. You're asking for it. Ready to sell? How do you think Tuesday's news might affect XAU? Tuesday's news? What's Tuesday's news? Manufacturer PMI? Well, it just depends. Anything generally speaking under 50 is deemed negative for currency strength. But it is forecast to be better than the previous, so maybe a little bit of a mixed bag when it comes to that particular news event. To be honest, I don't think it's going to have that big an impact. I think all roads lead to Friday, NFP. Thursday as well, I think you have some unemployment or... yeah, unemployment claims as well on Thursday. So Thursday and Friday is going to be, I think, the big shifters of the market. Yeah, that's my personal opinion. Will, is it okay to look for sells when there are no close levels of liquidity for its target by TP? Yeah, my plan is to just look for buys today. I've already secured a bag on one buy. I'm not interested in selling it. It's in a big, strong uptrend. We're not far from the all-time high. I'd rather not trade the pullback, or I'm just stick in line with this trend. The trend is your friend at the minute. TMZ 55, no less. Our analysis is working away to all-time high. Gold's just being gold. It's pumping. It's doing its thing. Again, I followed my plan. I'm taking profits. Up to you guys what you think about what's going on for the rest of the day. I'm happy with what I've got. the all-time high today, 3,500 plus. Could be. XAUUSD 361. Are you a pro trader? Best in the world. Guys, are we waiting a bit when it hits 8? This rate, I'm waiting for it to, yes, for 8 AM to come in. Pro trader. I'm just a confident trader who likes to trade live on stream. I'm confident, comfortable what I do. Got the record to prove it. Cop it regularly. I can out trade you, cop it all the time. Okay, let's here to do what I do best, and that is trade live. Do an 80% win rate. The consistency is unreal, honestly. Hey man, wasn't on charts last week. What made gold shoot up was the news. About last week there was some high impact news. Gee, are we still in gold? No, mate. Out, well and truly out by now on the run up. Most times going up now because China and Russia have declared their border trade has shot up, losing US dollar value. That sounds like it would impact it for sure. NFP, yep, NFP on Friday. Goats, I end up looking for pushback. Yeah, so that's the thing. I mean, now it's making a move. I know someone's gonna say, I told you it was a sell. I mean, sells, fantastic. It's on my trade, so I don't care less. But I'm the same. Because a lot of the time, like I mentioned before, in this case, that yes, I do feel that there is a good chance we could actually come back down to the support now. But a lot of the time, people will be looking for this type of entry where they'll wait for the closure below the support, thinking we've got clean track to the left, simply wait for it to tap in, and then they're going to sell it to be used to break the low. They sell stop. A lot of the time, and I said it last week, and it did the exact same thing as I said, it will tag you in, and then traps the sellers and continues to push back in line with the trend, back above support. Remember, you guys, what I was saying last week, I was just awaiting that confirmation. Unfortunately, it went without me. Did take some screenshots though of, again, kept it in a folder as to how potentially moving forward can use this sort of entry and take it on the impulse as opposed to waiting for a closure back above. So a lot of time it does trick people into the sell, and it's again they get wiped out and it pops straight back up in line with the trend. So don't want to trade the pullback, just trade in line with the trend. Trading markets, buy guys only up. Yeah, I'm only interested in buy as well. XO for buy, Yosh Bosch. 34.71, 34.72, 71. London open guys, so let's see. JT Plus, how do you open an account? I need to sign up to a broker. I do have a video on my profile, so if you just go through my TikTok profile, like the fourth line down maybe, there's an actual video on how to set up an account and all that. It's pretty straightforward. There and Molek Hudge by itself was nothing at the minute. I was in a buy for some profits earlier, now nothing. My friend Hikes is back. 800, 1800, and 1200. What's silver doing today? Silver's pumping as well. Wow. Once again, all-time highs against my Aussie dollar. It's going to hit the all-time high against US dollar. I'm very, very confident it's going to happen this year. Sufyan, do you think price going back down towards 34.50? not concerned by 34.50. I'd be more concerned by 34.70. See how price reacts to that level. Order block, you're down to 100. Like, what's your up only goal going to 1200 from 3500? That, oh no, so let me read it. That your up only goal going to 1200 from. Order block, what's your voice trembling? My voice is not trembling, it might be your audio. User, what you trading? Nothing at the minute. Gold, but already secured some profits on a earlier entry, now nothing. Big Emmy, nothing again. Already took a buy. It was there, guys. You saw it. Took this buy, took some profit, and we're now currently not in a trade. We don't need to be in trade every second of the session. I'll start with that. Remember that message you sent me on yesterday? Saturday? Sorry, I've lost track because the weekend was a big one. It is frustrating, mate. It really is. But it is what it is. Order block will go up. Maybe. I reckon price going to 35.50 LPO. I think there's a good chance it could eventually get there. I'm very bullish overall on gold. I do believe it will reclaim the all-time high and push further. Gold sniper on my hands for more buys once sellers wipe their accounts. Yeah, we'll see. Look at the USDX. Price action is pulling back to sink. That's why gold is pulling. Going to take a swing around soon and rinse accounts. Yeah, so Dixie is dropping like it's hot a minute. Here is your line 34.86.15 still accurate, or do we move it up to 34.89? Yeah, you could now move it up. Yep. Since we've now closed back below, you could move it up. That is now the new resistance, basically. So I want to be above that bearish high. So 34.88 point. Sorry, 34.87.99. So 34.88 flat. That's where I want to be above now. PJ, IJ already took a buy, small win. Is the EA entry? Customer came in. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, we took a buy as well. Took a win on gold as well. Last night I was just thinking about that message. I hope every second one, isn't it? Will Smith 420. How can I start trade? Go onto my profile page, on YouTube, the homepage, and the video pinned to the top of the screen will explain everything. Very simple process to follow, and I'm not affiliated with any broker, not at the moment anyway, so I couldn't care less which one you choose. Yeah, but anyway, that video will help you. Now if you for a low, then back up, I think. Yeah, 4 hour is running a low wick. It's been over for more than an hour. It's got a high low, higher high to the previous candle. Yeah, I'd be now about this zone really. 34.70, see how price reacts to it. Toby, short from the tip of this candle. Cashed out, nice 6,500. Well done to you. That Forex, you're trading on USD bank holiday, bro. It's London session, mate. The banks are open in London. Asian session. What happened? How far did it push today during the Asian session? Let's just mark it. Casual. What's that? 490 pips. So yes, I am. And I've already taken a win. Lucio, do you know anything about CR7 crypto? No idea. Don't trade crypto. Maz, what's the best demo crypto site? No idea. Best crypto trading site is Bybit, without doubt. Forex brokers need to actually get their act together, and they need to suss out or talk to Bybit or replicate their platform, because that is by far the best trading platform out there. Said, you have some free course on YouTube. I've got some videos on YouTube in regards to educational stuff, but not a full course, no. Cheese mobile, gonna take another trade. Wait and see, don't know. Not at the level I want it to be at to take a trade at the minute. Swan, how do you realize a high and low? Well, that's obviously the high of the day. Just go into the daily. This is the daily candle printing itself. I'll start by Brody trade 500. Yeah. It's cracking. What's cracking, guys? Said, say it again. Oh, I don't have a free course on YouTube. Got some educational stuff on there. I have a course, but it's for my VIP only. The VIP is more than reasonably priced. It is by far, it's cheaper than any group I was ever involved in. And I give away a lot more information, and I'm a lot more active on regular live calls and that way from the stream. Guys who have been in groups, same groups as me, said by far and away this is the most out of any. Give out the most information, you give out a lot of your time as well. That's $1 a day, basically is what I charge. Is that all good? No worries. I started think people getting a bit excited about big candles. Yeah, I knew though. I knew what to expect. Thing is, like, some, not gonna mention name, but I don't know who they are, and I'm very happy for them, having a good day. But the markets can humble you even quicker than you can take money from it. So don't get too carried away. Don't get too excited. It's just another trade. Win, lose, draw. If it's a good win, it's a good win. Enjoy it for a minute or two. Journal it. Trade another trade. That's it. That's what you need to do. Trade another trade. Don't get carried away. Because once again, it's going to be a time where you're going to get absolutely destroyed if you're not careful. Too often, guys will come on to the call, the stream. I'm currently down $2,000. Do you think gold's going back down to 3,400 flat because they're going to sell something from there? I'm like, go figure. Honestly, that's what I mean. The markets can humble you. So have a plan where you want to get involved, where you want to get out of the trade in regards to profit and drawdown. Have a stop loss. Don't listen to people say you don't need a stop loss, because what if you get distracted, need to do something, gold, Trump bloody tweets something, all of a sudden you a margin call. Don't be stupid. So once again, the markets will humble you just as quick as you'll make some money from it. So don't get carried away. A trade's a trade. Candle prints, fantastic. Take your opportunity, great. If not, there'll be another few candles printing after it, so don't worry about it. Let's move on. Sebastian, just a reminder for stream record entry. Yep. Thank you. To be honest, half the time I don't. I usually do it after the stream, but seeing you mention it, just in case I do forget, sometimes I will. And then 23rd wing. 31 losses, so there you go. Thank you. Eagles play alone. I took a sell on GC now. 30 pips are all good. Nice one, mate. As long as you're following a plan. Look, I'm not saying don't sell today. I'm just, my plan is to buy it. So either way, well done, mate. BJ been there. Stop loss is king. What's the crown icon? Hashtag to the chat's been. No idea, mate. Top fans. I don't know what it actually means, but I really have no idea. I think it's just people who are more active in the chat or on the longest. I'm not too sure, to be honest. Ving, your voice is not loud to hear. And hold on, let me check the mic settings, because I am speaking loud and clear. How about now? It's probably too loud now. To be honest, guys, I'm buggered. I'm really tired. Had a restless night, had a sleepless night. I didn't even do anything last night. I was in bed early. I just could not sleep. So
I can hear you good, Justin, so there is no issue.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there is an issue, to be honest. I think maybe people need to turn their volume up, maybe.
They need to turn their hearing aids up.
That too. The mark of Cain. When is your next buy entry? When I have the right confirmation to do so. If it presents, and may not, so. Don't always need to be in, guys, honestly. Take your trade, especially on Monday, guys. It's just first trading day of the week. Taking some profit out of the day. It's bank holiday, so the volume in with the US, I mean, volume may die off pretty quickly. I'd give it a couple hours into London, and I probably wouldn't even bother if it was me looking for any entries moving forward. Peter, voice is fine. Yeah, it must be. Yeah, it's probably on their end. Oh, sniper. Yeah, I know, right? I wonder too sometimes, in all honesty. Can you hear me again? Should have stayed in the gym longer today, honestly. Actually, no, I've taken some profits, so it's alright. Thank you to the new followers, by the way, TikTok. We're just watching gold pull back. This is good. This is healthy. Nice clean move up, clean move down. Even better. This is exactly what I like to see when I'm looking for price to return to a level of interest. Now, a level of interest, it could really drag up today. Bob up, are you on long or shorts? We're in shorts at the minute. It's pretty hot where I am, so. Sorry guys, sometimes I just gotta give it back. No, I'm looking for buys. I'm not looking for sells at all today. Already taken one buy for a win. Oh, sniper, 15-minute high low incoming. Yeah, looks like it could be. Auto block. Stop loss. Your stop loss is hit. This is what it is, mate. Well, up. Looking quick right now. Yeah, I don't know. Again, you guys saw I took my buy, took the profit. My runner got stopped out. By that point, I'd secured the majority of position either way. Now it's back at a level of interest. So again, that's just doing what? Following my plan. My plan was to look for either continuation buys or buys from support. So I could even give both opportunities, but again, I'm on a rush. Really not in a rush to take another trade, so we'll see. Last sniper, just a nice projection. We've got my eyes on 5 minutes now. Fair enough, mate. Would be a decent entry point above that. 34, 78, 80 roughly in 5. One use buy or sell. Looking for buys only today. Or is sell? Okay, fair enough. What's GJ doing? Oh, nice one. Actually made a half decent move by the looks of it. Nice strong closure above that resistance. Didn't quite retest it though, so that would have been the only slight concern, but the analysis was correct. So I'm not sure if anyone was following along, but if you were and you took advantage of it, well done. Ooh, EA. EA looking good for potential buy options, especially just here. And potentially even here. GU still rejecting, still struggling to pop up the resistance there. EU had some strong resistance to the left. AU rejecting. You're a CAD at his own liquidity to the left hand side as well. EJ pushing. Would have had to have been buys. That would have been a nice entry as well. Would have been a really nice entry, very similar to the gold entry from before. Yep, really strong confirmation that is. This shows that there's volume and momentum in the market as price approaches the breakout zone. Off the back of that, I would simply wait for a lower wick and look for a buy as it breaks the high. So it looks like that has made a decent move. UJ, nothing much going on there. And GCAD had a very strong zone of liquidity to the left hand side. Gold Sniper hopefully presents itself expiring 2 hours. Yeah, well, you might get your opportunity. Poo. Cool. 534.70. Yeah, it's not a bad level to look for buy options, but I would personally await some sort of confirmation rather than just buying it at that level. Sorry, what I think, I'm bullish. Very bullish. In a big strong uptrend. I would just trend line the trend on a Monday. Monday I don't go against the trend. Monday and Friday also I will trend line with the strength of the weekly at that point. Right, left. Let's to the left. World King YouTube. Thank you for the sticker. Zalala. So again, I'm only interested in buying it today. Gold Sniper closed below 70, going to kill my hopes and dreams. Yeah, but still, I wouldn't be convinced it's going to just shit the bed below that point. But I understand, like, it will definitely invalidate an entry until at least pops back above. That is to be the case. New sum. You can see you're getting up to 35.96. Could get there. Your Lala. That zone blue is what buy, sir. It's a level of liquidity that I will be interested in buying from. But I need to await some sort of price action catalyst before I would consider buying. Cheese Mobile, does the candle need to close in the box? No, it needs to. Well, I need confirmation of support forming, and what confirms support forming is the candle closing back in the direction to the upside, so bullish. Doesn't always mean I just buy it. Got to see what's going on within the 15-minute. Also, I can look at the 30. We see we've got a bit of 5-minute resistance, so you probably want to be above 34.78.80. So what would be really nice probably just now is if this 15 closes bearish and then was to be followed by a bullish engulfing candle. Strong bullish candle, and that would then close the 30-minute back in a little bit like this. That would suggest to grab equity from this zone of interest. If the new candle begun to break the high of that candle, there's a high probability it's coming back up to retest the current daily candle's high. So Julie? Monorail boy. No idea what you mean by monorail boy, but anyway. Bye and thank me later. It's not, look mate, it's in a big strong uptrend, anyone could say it. Doesn't take a genius to just, you know, say it's gonna be buy and it goes up. Got people come on saying it's gonna be sell. Meantime, it pops up 50 pips or 100 pips, and then it drops, and they come back next day. Told you it was a sell. Happens all the time. I could not give a shit, to be honest. I'm just following my rules, my plan. You think it's a buy and buy it right now, thank you later, you buy it.
I think they should work 1,000 lots on it right now.
Yeah, that's it. And do it live on stream.
Yep, do it live on stream. 1,000 lots.
Let's see it. Everyone's a genius on this. Oh, man. Dog sniper, honestly. I honestly understand why Matt used to crack the absolute. He used to go off every stream, and half time just end the stream without any, it's just gone. He's just had enough of the nonsense. Some of it I actually enjoy, like giving it back, but sometimes it is frustrating.
Yeah, but Justin, at the end, you have done some money today, so
Yeah, that's it.
Why to care to other people? So
Exactly.
You are doing the right thing, man.
100%. Just continue to do what I do, and you guys, you think it's a buy right now or you sell right now, you do what you do. You think. Me, it's nothing right now.
Yeah, and why? Because you have some knowledge about 8 years. So do not get in and sells in this area right now when the price is there. So
yeah, as tempting as it might be.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe some other guys would take sells on this area right now, but your knowledge says, oh, I'm waiting for that. So
yep.
And that's good. And so everyone, you can be part of that or even do your own thing. So I think you are not forcing people to go to your stream.
Oh, that's it. 100%. There's plenty of streams. You can choose. I'm sure the other guys are the same. I know they'd be copying it. Probably saying the same shit as I was saying, but that's true. All part of it.
In the end, it's whatever your plan is. If your plan is to buy at this level, then that's your plan.
Yeah, 100%.
If it isn't, then it's not your plan. Simple as that. You gotta at least have a confirmation. Like if you're gonna buy at this level, you gotta have at least a confirmation that it's gonna hold.
Yeah, because there's a bit of volume to the downside right now, so.
Yeah, otherwise it's just like gambling. It's bloody. Yeah, nah. Yeah, nah.
No, there's nothing in the minute. No confirmation whatsoever. But how's the corner? Good day to you, 727. You're not the only one, man. You try to rage bait everyone? Yeah, I'm sure. Gold sniper first candle high volume. That's a big push in trading terms. Whoever is shouting buyers needs to go to join military or something. Yeah, I know, mate. What's your favorite meal in Thailand? It's called Pak Krapao. Pork. It's a good one. You gotta have it spicy though, otherwise you're taking a piss out of it. But it's just like a minced pork dish. Special herb and a lot of chili.
That's the thing I miss about being over in Asia is the herbs with most meals.
They're very strong, the herbs.
Definitely.
Really strong.
It's different to, definitely different to back in Australia, that's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, we can get a lot of the herbs, but some of them are just very hard to find.
Yeah, definitely.
Last time they rage bait me and I'm not even a stream. Just be goddamn patient. Yeah, exactly. PJ, pork, nice. Yep. Yeah, minced pork. Yeah, actually, pork pieces is alright. So chicken's alright, but I find the pork version tastier. You can have seafood as well, but I prefer the pork version. Food is unrivaled in time. Yeah, it is pretty good, man. Much spice? Yeah. Depends. Not everything is jam-packed with spice, but a lot of it, tastes better when it is, when it does have the spice. Thank you. I think that's a petrol emoji for a sticker. Uzi, good day to you, mate. Welcome. Hope you're well. Thank you for the sticker as well. Retracement to 34.55. Grifter. Good do so if I'm not interested in selling. Then look for longs. Personally, that's at least you got a plan. I don't mind that. I don't mind someone saying retracement to that point, and at that point I look for buys. That's at least someone who has a plan. Not just do you think it will do so. I don't know, guys. It's at a level now of interest. It could reject this point and head back up, or it closes below. Not interested in selling it because I explained why earlier. But if it does reject and begin to break, then there is a chance it could make a move back down. And my concern will be what I see happen quite regularly, where it will close below, retest, reject, trigger you into a sell, trap the sellers, ends up pushing back in line with the actual trade. So therefore I'm not interested in selling it. No, easy. Appreciate it. Thank you, mate. We saw it gets 3,500. I think there's a good chance it will. User, you're going to buy now. Should you hop off? You need a plan. You need to have a plan. Really need to have a plan. You should have a stop loss set. A level where you don't believe it's valid anymore. You need to have all this predetermined. Prior to any entry, guys, you need to know where you, first of all, where you want to get involved. And make sure it's tick the boxes, not just because you think it's going up, just buy it, or you think printing some bearish candles here, it's going to drop. Have a plan, what you want to ask yourself, what you want to see. Then say to yourself, what do I need to tick off in regards to the rules? What are the rules for this particular trade? I have, again, plenty of different rules. It just depends on where we're at and how we're approaching. Went over the rule for this one, tick the box, took the entry, took the profit, secured the profit, the runner got taken out, and now it's back down. So every trade is, again, it's unique and different from the previous. Every trade will have a specific set of rules that I would need to tick off prior to an entry. This one ticked the box in accordance to what we call the breakout trade, which I've used sparingly, by the way. I've not used it quite some time, but it was the perfect breakout entry. So I was happy with the result. Martin, thank you for the sticker. Don't blink, are we selling? No, I'm not selling. Bros, how much you all putting in gold lot size wise? I don't know what significance of that is, to be honest. How's that going to help anyone? You guys should be asking questions if you want to know anything about how I trade, or not just what lot size you're using.
I thought you were using 500 lots every trade.
Yeah, risking 13 million a trade. Destinvec, good day to you, mate. Yeah, I had a pretty big weekend, to be honest. But it was good. It was good fun. Went to a club beside the club we were supposed to go to, because the club that we're supposed to go to was closed for renovations, and it turned out to be a really cool joint, actually. Really nice place. Not cheap, but it was worth it. Uzi, all good, mate. Hope you're well as well. Welcome to the stream. And like Jules, no, I'm not planning to sell. Been over no reasons. I'm only interested in buying it today. It's once. Now can I sell, bro? Yeah, it's up to you. I'm not interested in selling it. I'll start with documenting an account for gold is ruining my chances. I thought about doing something like that, to be honest. Bruno, mate, hope you're well. Thanks so much for the knowledge, as always. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you for your support, as always. Alright, so guys, we've already taken one win on gold here today. There's no rush. It's a Monday. It's a good start to the week. GJ made the move as per the analysis as well. Personally, don't trade it. EA. Yeah, that didn't close strong enough for the limit order. That's where I'd set the limit order buy for sure. Don't trade it though, so I'm not setting it. That will be a nice entry. I reckon just woke up. Did you miss anything? I saw you on the call, mate. Well, we took the buy earlier. Secured the W on that, but nothing in between at the moment, just chilling. Pulling back. Fell asleep, woke up for a trade hit break even. At least you had your stop loss break even, mate, so I'm happy about that. Being responsible, that's a good thing. Had you been awake, you may have chose to secure some profit, so I had about 30 plus on the table at the end. Definitely enough to secure some profit. DM me. I'll let you guys know if I believe it's a decent time to take another buy, but right now I don't think it is. Whereas, when is bro going to buy it, it has all comfort. I don't even know what you mean by that. All comfort. I'm not comfortable with taking a buy because I don't have confirmation. Oh, sniper's on a lot size. That's exactly right.
With that, I reckon it's time for something to eat. I'll catch you a bit later, mate, if you're around.
Yeah, no worries. I should be around for the education. Just, I don't know, we'll see, because last week there was only one person on the call, but it was a public holiday in the UK, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll let you guys know.
Yeah, I might not.
All good, mate.
Later on, but I might catch you tomorrow.
Not a problem, mate. All good. Take care.
Bye.
See you there. E4 Trillo, we want to sell. No. Not selling gold. Buzz confirmation, definitely need a bullish candle closure first and foremost. And then I want to see what has gone on within it, maybe on the 5 minute, and the strength of the candle itself. So everything looks like market haven't even moved an inch, still in the same range. Yeah, it's trying to pull back deeper. Fraser meant to say confirmation, he has a order block and fair value gap. Are you waiting for price? Bullish then buy. I don't trade for value gaps. This is the zone of support for me. That's where it's at. I wait for price action confirmation. If everyone trades fair value gaps, I don't trade them. E4 Trillo. That's for the short on the sell. That's what I was referring to. Fair enough. I'm not saying, don't sell it, but I'm just getting my plans not to sell it today. Again, I've already taken one win at the beginning of the early into the stream. G? Yeah, it's bank holiday. Yeah, in the UK, US, not UK. Google's buy loan. It is pulling back. Sten, you're gonna sell. I mean, 6 sell trades right now with profit. 154. I'm gonna close and buy later. That's well done. Last up, no trade then. I mean, it still could pop back above, but yeah, it doesn't look likely for just yet. Chase my bar. Potential reverse. Potential. Yeah, it's at the level, so low sellers would have been triggered in, likely, below the support. Would have been some order set for that level. Has it just grabbed that liquidity, trapped the sellers to head back up? It remains to be seen, but there is no confirmation of anything just yet for me. A1 mini. Possible entry 3470 66 minus. Yeah, I'm not too sure what to see 66, but fair enough. I mean, if that's your plan. But to be honest, guys, I don't think I need another trade, so I may get moving to a W stream already. So nice win during the early parts of the stream. Well done to those who took the trade with us. Well done to those who secured the profit. Well done to others who have had a successful day, whether you're buying or selling it. As long as you're following your plan, it's the main thing. Jibble? No, not in a minute. So on that note, thank you one and all for joining. Do trade safe. Once again, it is a bank holiday in the US today, so the volume could be a little bit lackluster moving forward. Personally, won't be trading NY session, no chance. But otherwise, guys, should be all good tomorrow. It is my little boy's 10th birthday, so it should be on anyway. He's going to be at school during the day. But yeah, until then, guys, take care, trade safe. My guys, I'll let you know later on.
Enjoy this day.
Appreciate it, mate. Thank you, my friend.
Yeah. Maybe I will not be there, Justin.
Not a problem. Not a problem. I'll
See you then tomorrow.
chat to you later. Cheers, mate. All the best.
Yeah. Thank you too. Bye.
Cheers, mate. And to, again, YouTube, TikTok, thank you for your support. Trade safe, take care. And until next time, bye, guys. Cheers.